Hi, Aletha here with Create Your Future, and thank you so much for joining me on this video. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment. I love reading your comments, and if you have a topic you would like me to discuss on a video, would you please leave that also in the comments, and then I will do my absolute best to address your topic in one of my videos. I also want to remind you that Create Your Future is giving away a free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. I have courses available as well, and my one-on-one coaching is on sale right now, 50% off. When you go into book, all you need to do is apply the coupon for coaching, and then it will reflect the sale price. All right, let's move into the topic of the day, and that is, why am I walking around waiting for my manifestation to come into being, or my desire to manifest into my 3D reality? Why am I longing for that person? Why am I living in a state of consciousness that says I don't have? And the trick of the mind is that, or the dilemma, more likely, is that the 3D seems so real to us, but it's not. It's the 4D, and the moment, everything in the moment is the true reality. So in the moment, if you're saying I have, the universe recognizes that. It doesn't recognize I want. You have to be the person in the moment that you are intending to manifest. So you cannot walk around longing and wanting and needing. You need to walk around having and enjoying and being grateful for the thing that you have now, that you are with your specific person now, and being grateful for that, that you do have the perfect health now, and be grateful for that. Be knowing that you are healed now and rejoicing in that from whatever illness you may be suffering. It's all taking place now. Knowing that you have that amount of money that you've been wanting to manifest, well, now it's yours. You have it now. Everything exists in the quantum field. You are just selecting what it is you want to experience, and the only way that that thing you select will show up in your reality is if you assume it's yours now. Live from the assumption that I already am that person, that I already have that thing. It is mine. I'm not walking around waiting and longing for it to show up, doing all my intentions, waiting for it to manifest. No, doing all my imaginal scenes, waiting for it to show up in my 3D reality. That's not the way it works. The way it works is you do your intentions, you do your imaginal scenes from the place of already having it, and you live in that state of consciousness. And as you do that, you are telling the universe it's yours. The universe gives us who we are, what we are, not what we want. So stop the I don't have and waiting for what I want to move it into I am this now. And if you're imagining, you say, okay, so how do I get out of that state of consciousness that's feeling lonely and longing for my specific person, or that's really, really discouraged and disheartened and maybe even a little fearful of the illness you're experiencing or the lack of money that you're experiencing? How do I get from that into a state of having? And it's simply using your imagination and then supporting that with your intentions. You go into your imagination for 5 to 7 seconds, a little imaginal scene that says that it's from the end, saying that I already have this. I already am with my specific person. I already have the money I need. I already am healed of whatever illness I am suffering from in the current 3D reality. And you live in that state of consciousness. You visualize being the healthy person by riding a bike or taking a walk or doing whatever you're limited by now. Because you see, your thoughts are your limit. If you think you're limited, then that's going to show up in your 3D reality. If you think that you do not have something, then it's going to show up in your 3D reality that you don't have it. Circumstances will come in to prove to you that you don't have it. It's going to come into it's going to conform to your thoughts, right? It reflects your thoughts. So let's move into a state of always having. And you can do that through your imagination, supported by your intentions. Close your eyes, and if you cannot see things, then say them. Auditory as it is as good as the visual. Say what it is that your heart is desiring. Tell yourself, I am so happy and grateful and that I am with so-and-so, that we are in a loving, committed relationship. And then talk to them in your mind. Have a conversation with them that is implying you are together. Do the same thing for your health. Do the same thing for money or anything that you want, a new car, whatever it is you need, long for, and desire. Stop needing, longing for, and desiring it, and start having it. Live from the conscious state of, I already have this. Everything is in the now moment, so it exists. And so if you tap into the now moment, you have it now. And it will push out of you and then be reflected back. That's the way the universe works. If in this now moment you are still waiting and longing for something and wishing it were here and wondering why it hasn't shown up yet, then that's what's going to push out of you. That will be reflected back, and you're going to keep getting more and more of wishing, wanting, longing, and for something that hasn't shown up yet. So stop doing that. Lay aside all of that 3D stuff. Lay it aside, ignore it. It doesn't exist. Tell yourself, you know what? In the quantum field, now is all that exists. And I have this now. It is mine. Feel those feelings. Go into your imagination, see it, visualize it, hear it, whatever. Use all 5 senses and be very, very intentional about your imaginal scene. From the end of already being the person you want, or from the end of already being with the person you want, whatever it is that your heart's desiring, from the end of having it. And now you walk around in your daily life. You do that. Close your eyes. You imagine that. You feel till the end. And then you walk around. When you're ready to leave your imaginal scene, you walk around through your daily life having. And every time the 3D reminds you you don't have it, every time the pain shoots through your body and it's reminding you that in this current 3D, you don't have it, but you remind yourself that in this current 3D, and I feel that pain, or my SP is absent, or the money is not here. That's an illusion of past thoughts, meaning it's not real. Everything is imagined. So what I'm imagining now, what I'm saying right now, and that's imagining, what I'm saying right now that I have is the true reality. So if I'm saying I have perfect health, I counter what's going on in this past illusional 3D and say, no, I have perfect health. I am free of all illness and pain and whatever it may be. I am with my specific person and we're happy together. And I have all the money I need. I have the car. I have whatever it is. You are in control of everything. There's nothing to fear because you are in control of everything. So you do not have to fear anything because you're in control of everything. And that is the truth. And the only way that you can actualize that is by stop giving your attention to something that doesn't exist. Whatever your SP may have said to you in the 3D yesterday or this morning doesn't matter. That's a reflection from some thought you had in the past. What matters is what you're saying, how you react to that. You don't react to that 3D. And what do? You stay in that state of consciousness that says, I already have them. They're mine. I'm in control. This is my chosen reality and I live from it. I have the specific person my heart's desiring. I have the money. I have the health. Whatever it is that you want. You live from a state of consciousness of having it now. There's no waiting. It is yours now. Everything is now. There's no future. There's no past. Everything is taking place right now. And if you can live in the moment, constantly reinforcing and making it your dominant thought that this thing that I desire is already mine. I already have it. And see yourself being that. Feel that feeling of having your SP. You don't have to worry about the next text because you already have them. And if that's difficult and you want to spiral through all of that, then go into your imagination and see yourself with them. And that's the true reality. You are truly with them. And that's how you prevent spiraling. And that's how you stay in the state of consciousness. Every time you get pulled by the 3D, go into your imagination. If you have to script instead of imagining, or do the auditory thing, whatever. Words are imaginal anyhow. So whatever you're saying and thinking, you are imagining. So imagine the best for your life. Don't get caught up in all the crap that's going on in the 3D that you don't want to experience. Instead, walk around joyful and grateful. And if you can't feel joy, and I'm not saying jumping up and down and being super exuberant, I'm just simply saying be grateful. Be grateful that I have my SP right now and that they love me so much. Be grateful that I am healthy and well and free of all pain right now. Be grateful. Say that I am grateful that I am completely pain-free. Say that I am grateful that I am with my SP. Say that I am grateful for the constant flow of income into my life, and that I always have more than enough to cover all my expenses and go anywhere and do anything my heart desires. Say that I am grateful. Live in a state of gratitude. The universe recognizes gratitude as something you have now. When you're grateful for something, it's saying, oh, well, they have that. So then it's going to be reflected back to you. The universe will, your subconscious mind and universe will give you only who you are, not what you want. So, and so live from gratitude. And as soon as you start to feel like you're in a spiral or you're getting caught up in that silly 3D that's not real, start being grateful that you have your SP now. And if you have to go into your imagination, which is such a joy to do, and see yourself being with them, then do it and be grateful and enjoy it. Come out of it with a sense of gratitude and knowing with certainty that everything exists now, and this is mine now. And as you think those thoughts and they're dominant in you, they will push out of you and then be reflected back. And you will see yourself manifest all around you all the time, beautifully and perfectly, because you are the one in control. You control your thoughts. No one else can do it for you. No one else. It has to be you. So stay in a state of consciousness all the time. Bring yourself back with us, with the gratitude phrase that I'm so happy and grateful that I am with this person. As soon as you say that word grateful, it makes you feel joyful. And stay in that place of gratitude and love for the thing that you have, because the true reality is whatever you're saying right now, that's the true reality. And that's what's going to push out and be reflected back. So if you have questions about any of this and you want some help, I'm more than willing to assist you in the process of working through all that. And all of my coaching right now is on sale, 50% off. So it's a good time for you to book a session, and I look forward to working with you. Blessings, and remember, you're not waiting for anything. You already have it right now. Everything exists now. Live in gratitude and joy, for the thing that you desire is no longer a desire. It is a reality. In the now, the thing that you've desired is a currently, now, in this moment, your reality. So live in gratitude and joy and peace and happiness. It's so beautiful. And knowing that it's going to show up in your 3D reality very soon.